Okay, let's get going with it. Came to Norway for a short stay to do some hiking, do some kayaking, camping, and been up in Rondane National Park. It's absolutely gorgeous up there, and I hiked the Ronslotet peak, 2180 meters or so, the highest peak in Rondane the day before yesterday. Just 5 hours and then another hour cycling in and out. Then yesterday the weather wasn't so good in the mountains, so I decided to come down to the coast to do some kayaking. And I'm down here in the coast here, staying at this town across the way here, the town of Bud. It's out past, you drive out to Molde, take a ferry, you're out to Molde, and then about 35 kilometers away there, across the water about 3 kilometers away there is the Bud, where my tent is set up. And pristine nature, a lot of people fishing out here. The Norwegians are very nice, they're really friendly people, very genuine. You feel very safe in Norway, and even camping, you don't have to lock your car. When I'm out cycling, I leave my kayak there. I'm not worried that it's going to get stolen. Everyone is just very secure, safe. But I walked into the museum yesterday in Bud, and the afternoon, and there's an exhibit there about the war. Germans took over Norway during the war, and they were very concerned about a British attack. So they set up defences all along the coast, including here in Bud. But there was another very interesting exhibit there, which was quite a surprise to me. And we'll see just in a minute here, when we just get around the headland. The weather's improved today. It was raining yesterday. Still, I went out in the kayak in the rain while most of the other campers stayed in their little vans. But out in the water, who cares if it's raining? Just put on a jacket, a hat, and off you go. The seafood is amazing here. I see the fishermen coming back yesterday with their catch, cleaning it out. Let's see if I can maybe buy a fish off them tonight and get a grill and barbecue some fish. Dolphins yesterday were out with me on the kayak, coming up alongside. And the water is so clear, you can see when the sun's out, you can see down 3, 4, 5 meters. So this is what was a big surprise. Right across there you start to see this jettyway, a few loading arms. We're here on the shore of Akura Island. And right here in front of us you see some tanks up there, condensate tanks. Oil and gas industry is big in Netherlands. And as we round the headland here, this is the little town of Nyhamna in Akura Island. And right ahead of us there is what we call Ormen Lange, Shell gas condensate development. Very impressive development. It was deep water subsea tiebacks, basically directly to shore. No platforms, no floating vessels offshore. It's all basically subsea tieback from the deep water through the steep terrain of the approach to the shallow water, and then here to this island. Gas condensate comes in, fluids are sent from the island out to keep the flow. MEG, monoethylene glycol, is sent out to the offshore, the power for controls, etc. Very impressive. Started up directly from the wells into the facilities, and very similar follow-up concept development in Ireland was the Corrib subsea to shore, although it wasn't as deep water in that particular situation. Let's see if you can zoom in there and you see a little bit. Facilities, gas processing plants there. The tanks, condensate tanks, around to the jetty there. And look at it all in this pristine, absolutely pristine environment. Around the mountains. Let's see if we can get a closer look. The Norwegians do very good, they're very good stewards of their resources. With $1 trillion saved away sovereign wealth fund from the oil industry. That's something like $200,000 for every living Norwegian. And but they support the development of their resources, but they do it in a responsible manner. Oil and gas, the amount of lumber, the productivity of the farms, it all contributes to society here. The pressure in the reservoir has been declining, so now they start to look at seeing how you can compress the fluids from offshore to extend the recovery of the reservoir. A very interesting concept of subsea compression now is being looked at, which has been run now for a year or two at Asgard, development by Statoil. But it's really the economics of doing subsea compression versus sending a floater out there to generate power, and either for subsea compression or for a floater that would have the compression above on the surface, on the floating on the sea, which is really not so compatible with the whole subsea systems that have been installed. So hopefully subsea compression will be justified. There's a flare there in the distance. I don't see any flare gas burning right now. They probably have a clean flare policy also, which just really tries to minimize the continuous flaring in a facility like this. So I see some little X marks there saying do not land on this shore, so we'll just turn around here, get a good view of the facilities, and head back out across the bay to the wonderful islands. See a lot of boats coming in and out for the fisheries here. See, one vessel went out earlier to the looks like a supply vessel for the oil and gas industry. I'm not sure what other developments there are around here.